For many years, football has been a huge part of British culture, with fans flocking all over the world to watch English football. Heading the ball is an important aspect of the game, but recent rules have put a stop to heading the ball for younger children. In the recent BBC documentary featuring Alan Shearer, he talked of the growing problems of dementia in football, and how constant heading of the ball is linked to this disease. Mr Clark at Christon High School gives his thoughts on the situation.
So my thoughts on whether it should be taken out of the game or not are really quite mixed. Firstly, I really believe that heading is a massive part of football. I'm a centre back personally, so I do a lot of heading the ball. It's everything I've grown up with, and I believe that if you're taught to head the ball right, then you're going to not have as much pain and difficulty when you're doing it. If you don't head the ball right and it's coming off the top of your head or whatever, you're going to start having problems. I only once ever remember having headaches from football when I was training when I was about 14, 15, and we'd done a big crossing training session, and I must have been heading it 50, 60 times during that session. And I came away from that session with a massive headache, which you probably would. And it makes you think, if you're training and you're doing that regularly, day in, day out as a professional, there are going to be some kind of impacts. And obviously we don't really fully understand the impacts on children yet. There's not been enough research surrounding that. I know that there's calls in America, I know, to make heading out of the game up until I think under 12s. In the documentary, Les Ferdinand was talking about using maybe softer balls for children, at least in the training, until they get the techniques right. So I think it needs more research into that early stage and to the impact it has on the children's brains. For me, I wouldn't want to take it out of the game unless there's definite proof that it's going to have an impact if you're heading the ball as a child.